Day. Ako po si Judith Esquivias. Member po ako ng A-Team. Galing kay Tito Rick Briones. Simulan po muna natin sa isang reality check. So, sa panahon ngayon, karamihan sa atin mayroong trabaho. Isa sa mga iniisip natin sa ating trabaho, syempre magbayad tayo ng mga utilities natin. Pero importante sa natanong ay gaano tayo katagal sa ating trabaho. So ito yung tinatawag natin na job security. Sa ating job security, sa ating sarili nating mga trabaho, ang pinakamalaking tanong dyan talaga, how long are you going to have your job? Sa panahon ng pandemya ngayon, maraming companies nagsasarado or other companies are tightening their belts. So in that case, anong nangyayari? Marami ang nalilay off. At the same time, meron din tayong tinatawag na increasing cost of living. If you are the breadwinner of your family, syempre marami kang responsibilities. That is one of those is putting food on the table. At the same time, if you're living in Saudi Arabia, meron tayong binabayad na renta. If you're lucky enough here in the Philippines to have your own home, hindi mo iniisip yung renta, pagkos iniisip mo yung electricity, tubig, at saka kasama na rin ng internet kasi necessity na ang internet ngayon with distance learning. Yan. At dahil sabi ko ang distance learning, isa rin ito sa isa ng mga iniisip ng bawat magulang, ang high cost of education. Dahil sa high cost of education, importante sa bawat pamilya na papag-aral ng kanilang mga anak, di ba? At the same time po nun, dito sa Pilipinas lang, sa isang elementary school na private school, ang isang tuition fee ay naghahalaga at least 30 to 40,000. Elementary pa lang yun, guys. Elementary lang. Paano pa pagka nag-high school? Paano pa pagka nag-college? At paano pa kung katulad ko, gusto ko nag-masters ako. So sa akin lang sa Ateneo, ang tuition fee ko ay 50,000 pesos sa isang semester. Yan. At dahil diyan, pumapasok tayo sa paggipit ng ating paggipit ng ating pera, di ba? So, dahil diyan, nagkakaroon tayo ng utang. Sino dito ang kilala ang 5-6? Kilala ko. Pero wala ako niyan. Sana. Pero meron din akong utang. Yan. So, at the same time, dahil may utang ka na binabayaran kada buwan, meron kang cost of living na para sa pagkain, tubig, kuryente, internet, at kung ano-ano pa. At the same time, para sa edukasyon ng bawat anak ninyo. Iniisip, dahil dito umiikot ang pera natin, nakakalimutan natin, savings. Yan ang lagi natin nakakalimutan. Kaya in the way na nakakalimutan natin ito, pagka nagkakaroon tayo ng emergency or may gusto tayong bilhin, ito nangyayari sa mga mukha natin. Diba? Itsura ni ate. Walang laman ng kanyang wallet. Sale daw sa H&M. Hindi daw siya makabili ng damit. Yan ang problema ng mga gusto mamili ng damit o kaya may mga kailangan pang bayaran pero wala nang laman ang kanilang mga bulsa. Have you imagined yourself pagka nagbukas ka ng wallet at walang laman? Yan. Ang pangit. Nakakatakot. Kaya dito pumapasok ang common savings formula. Yung common savings formula ay yung income minus expenses equals savings. Ako, umaamin po ako, ganyan ang ginagawa ko dati nung nagtatrabaho po ako sa Saudi. Kasi syempre, dahil panganay na anak po ako, tumutulong din po ako sa gastusin ng bahay namin. At the same time po, pinag-aral ko po yung kapatid ko pong bunso. Ako po bumabayad ng kanyang tuition fee. Kaya nangyayari sa sahod ko po sa GEMS, pagkasahod ko po, yung minus ko yung expenses ko, syempre yung personal expenses ko, pang emergency, pagka kailangan bumili ni Julian or may kailangan si Julian sa school, tapos tuition fee niya, tapos share ko sa rentang bahay, tapos doon na pupunta yung savings ko. Una, dahil meron akong nagtatabi, iniisip ko, tama yung ginagawa ko. Pero yung pala, isa siyang baling gawain. Kasi ang tama po palang pagsisave ay ganito. From your income na 100%, i-minus mo muna yung 20% of your savings plus tithes. Kasi syempre, everything that we got it from God. Yung lahat ng blessings na nakukuha natin, we got it from Him because He provides for us. Kaya importante na meron pa rin tayong 10% tithes. Imagine mo, pupunta ka sa simbahan, a-attend ka ng misa. Siyempre, pagka-offertory, may umiikot na buslo. Siyempre, magbibigay ka rin naman kahit paano. At doon mo kunin yung 10% of your tithes. Tapos, dahil dyan, your income minus your saving equals your expenses. So, paano na lang, sa expenses mo, kulang yung pera mo na na-allot para doon. So you need to increase your cash flow. Because you need to increase your cash flow, what are you going to do? So that's the question. For me, nung natutunan ko ito, narinig ko ito from other people, I tried this one. So I tried to have tutorial. Pero dahil teacher ako, galing sa school, pag uwi ko ng bahay, may trabaho pa rin ako at hindi siya natatapos at lalo dumadami, kailangan ko i-give up yung tutorial. Kaya bumalik ulit ako doon sa unang slide na pinakita ko sa inyo. Kaya mali-mali talaga siya. And dahil dyan, katulad na sinabi ni Dr. Seuss, only you can control your future. Only you can control your future. Control your future. What do you want to have in the future? That's the biggest question. At dahil ikaw lang can control ng future mo, you need to do something about it. And what are you going to do? So kami, sa IMG, papakilala ko muna sa inyo ang IMG. Ang IMG ay isang international marketing group. It is established at 2002. IMG is one of the biggest and fastest growing financial services companies in the Philippines today. Assist people who wants to help teach themselves achieve financial security through financial education, building a solid financial foundation. We have established partnerships with the biggest companies in the financial industry. So yan ang IMG. At isa po kaming parte ng IMG. Ang mission po ng IMG is to help every family achieve financial freedom. Di ba ang ganda pakinggan ng financial freedom? Sinong gustong-gusto pakinggan yun? Di ba ano unang bagay na pupasok sa isip mo pagka sinabi financial freedom? Sa akin kasi personally, pagka naririnig ko yung financial freedom, ibig sabihin nun, hindi ko na iisipin, hindi na ako mamumroblema pagka may kaso ng emergency, pagka may tao na humingi ng tulong sa akin, o kaya pagka kung anong man bagay na tinatawag na kailangan ng finances, yan ang financial freedom para sa akin. At gusto ko mangyari yon sa akin at sa pamilya ko at sa bawat pamilya na nag-struggle ngayon. Hindi lang dahil sa pandemic, pati nag-struggle sa outside of this pandemic that's going on right now. Yan. And one of the favorite taglines of IMG is no family left behind. Yan. Kasi sa IMG, we want every family to have that financial freedom. Yan. So ang IMG, nagkaroon ng global campaign since 2016. Ang global campaign ng IMG ng 2016 is to educate 1 million families by 2020. And because of people in IMG love this idea and want to educate every families out there, na-achieve ito noong February 2019. Imagine, in advance siya na-achieve. So, ganun kamahal ng bawat tao sa IMG, ang bawat pamilya, kilalaman nila o hindi, because they want every family to have financial freedom. At dahil dyan, in 2020, meron silang bagong campaign is to have 10 million families financially educated by 2025. And because of 2020, meron tayong pandemic, nakakatakot man po ang coronavirus, pero lahat din tayo nasa loob ng bahay at lahat tayo, karamihan sa atin, merong internet. Gumawa tayo ng bagong goal. Gumawa ang IMG ng bagong goal is to educate 30 million families by 2030. Do you think this is achievable? Ako, taas na yung kanang kamay ko. Nakataas pa ang kaliwa. isama ko na rin yung pa ako kasi ako I believe this goal will be achieved dahil because lahat tayo online na lang, mas madali tayo makakapag-reach out with a lot of families, with a lot of individuals who wants to help themselves. Kaya ano lang tayo, invite lang na invite. Kaya meron akong mga na-invite din dyan. So hi guys. Yan. So at dahil dyan, meron tayo tinatawag na Rule of 72. Ang Rule of 72 is 72 divided by the interest rate is equal of the number of years of your money to double. So karamihan tayo, most people heard about this from Albert Einstein. Yan. Kilala niyo si Albert Einstein, di ba? He's one of greatest scientists out there or physicist. Yan. So dahil dyan, just to give you a rough example. For example, you have 10,000 pesos and you put your money in the bank. In the bank, for this example lang ha, is in the bank, there is 1% interest rate. Pero karamihan, we all know that in the banks today, it's below 1%, di ba? So this is just a rough example to give you an idea. So if you have 10,000 pesos, you put it inside the bank, and with 1% interest rate, your money will double in 72 years. So for example, 29 ako ngayon, naglagay ako ng 10,000 pesos sa bangko in 72 years. So 29 plus 72, ilang taon ako noon? 111? Or 100? Oh, 111 yata. Yan, mental math. So, doon pa lang mag-double up yung pera ko, 20,000. So, ideal ba yon sa araw ngayon dito sa atin? Is 10,000 big enough? In most household, malaki na ang 10,000. But in other household, it's just small. I know a family who, nag-grocery sila for a month, for 1 month's supply of groceries. And they spent more than 15,000 pesos. So yung 20,000 ko in 72 years, ang liit-liit lang yun sa akin, ang liit-liit lang nun, di ba? Kaya yan. So to give you more ideas about the Rule of 72, for example, with a 4% interest rate, so it will double up in 18 years. So for example, 29 years old ka. Ako magti-29 ako ngayon. So for example, pag 29 ako, may 100,000 ako, nilagay ko siya, invest ko siya or whatever, yung 100,000 ko, it will double up in 18 years. So when I get pagka nag-47 ako, doon pala siya 200,000. Pagka nag-65 years old ako, doon siya 400,000. And 65 you're already senior. So magagamit ba yung 400,000? Is that big or small? Hindi ko na, kayo na sumagot niyan sa inyong mga sarili. And what if you have the 12% interest rate? So that money will double up in 6 years. So from your 29 years old, your 100,000 will double up into 200,000 when you get the age of 35. As it goes on to 65 when you age up to 65 years old, and that will be 6.4 million. So when you're a senior and you have 6.4 million, that's enough for you. Ako sa akin, I think that's enough. But it depends then as well. Kasi kung may sakit ako, mauubos ka agad yung 6.4 million ko, di ba? If somebody needs my help, mauubos din ka agad yung 6.4 million ko when I get the age of 65. Yun. So it really depends on the situation. I'm just doing this, I'm just showing you the Rule of 72 to give you an idea. Yan. Ngayon, meron tayong X-curve concept. Sino nakakaalam sa X-curve concept? Personally, ako hindi ko alam yung X-curve concept before. Nalaman ko na lang siya when I joined IMG. Yan. So para maano natin siya, isa-isahin natin ha. Itong left side ay ikaw when you're young, when you're at your prime. Like for example, when you start working, that's the left side. Tapos yung right side, that's the idea if you become old. Yan. So, di ba, nakita nyo naman, still the same. May food, shelter, clothing, education, health. Tapos sa left side, merong debts and loans. Pero sa right side, debt-free. Yan. So, dahil bawat isa sa atin, gusto natin maging debt-free, lalo na pagka tumanda tayo, para wala tayong iisipin. So, the blue line is your savings. Yan. So, syempre, when you started working, wala ka pang savings. Mostly, you have loans, di ba? Pero, at the same time, when you get old, dapat mawala na yung mga utang-utang natin, and you have a big amount of savings as well. Kaya, di ba, nakita niyo yung blue line? Yung blue line sa left side, mababa siya, pero on the right side, mataas na siya. Opposite din siya nung red line. Yung red line, this is your responsibility line. So, syempre, when you are young and you are working, yan ang responsibility natin. Marami tayong responsibility. If you are the head of your family, madami din yan. If you're an eldest child, meron ka rin yung other responsibility, di ba? So, when you get old, bumababa rin yung responsibility line natin. So, yan yung idea niya. Now, life itself, we don't know. Kasi hindi natin alam kung kailan tayo tatawagin ni Lord, di ba? Hindi natin alam yun eh. So, the question is, what if you die too soon? What if you die too soon? What if I die too soon? What if I die today and after nito namatay ako, di ba? Knock on wood. Ano na mangyayari sa family ko, di ba? Yun. Ako single ako, but still, my family will take care of my funeral and everything and such, di ba? So what if you die too soon? You need to protect your family. You need to protect your family. And how are you going to protect your family? Siyempre, they need to have income replacement. So with insurance, you can have that one. If you have stocks or share, you can achieve that one, especially if you have investments, di ba? That's investments. So, pagka namatay ka too soon, your family will inherit that one. So, they will live pa rin kahit wala ka, they will be comfortable kahit papaano, di ba? Now, the question is, dahil mahal na mahal ka ni Lord, sabi ni Lord sa'yo, anak, I still have a mission for you in this world and I still want you to share my good news, di ba? Ganyan. Dahil dyan, anak, you will live too long. Anak, you will live too long. Tatanda ka at least 68, 70, 80 years old. And how are you going to do that kung wala kang savings? You need to protect yourself. How are you going to protect yourself? Diyan pumapasok yung sinasabi ko, yung investments. Because that way, you will live on your interest. Kasi hindi ka na nagtatrabaho because you're already old, di ba? Not unless at the age of 60 or 70, malakas pa rin yung katawan mo and you still can work, di ba? Ang swerte mo yun, talagang mahal na mahal ka ni Lord. Yan. Eh paano kung at the age of 60 or 70, hindi mo na kaya mag-work? Pero God still said, anak, I still have a mission for you. And you are still living too long. And you have maintenance, you need to have regular checkups with the doctor. Saan ka kukuha ng money if you're not working? So dyan pumapasok, protect yourself through investment. Yan. So ako, when I was still working in Saudi Arabia, right now I'm unemployed. Ang hirap maghanap ng trabaho sa Pilipinas, guys. Nararamdaman ko yung struggle na yon. Yun. So when I was still working, I had this envelopes. Actually, hindi siya jars. Just to give you an idea, ganyan. So ang envelopes ko, may nakasulat yan for Julian Emergency Fund. So syempre maglalagay ako ng pera doon pagka sumahod ako. Tapos dahil gusto ko mag-travel, maglalagay din ako ng envelope for travel. Lalagyan ko ng pera yon. Yan. Tapos, syempre, papadala rin ako ng pera sa account ko dito sa Pilipinas. So that's how I was saving before. So because of that, you need to learn how to save. So you need to learn to become a saver and an investor. Because of that, you can achieve to protect your family if you die too soon. And you can protect yourself if you live too long. So how are we going to do that? So we need to build a solid financial foundation. Solid financial foundation. So, syempre, di ba, we all know when you are building a house, mag-dig up ka muna. Di ba? Mag-dig up ka para lagyan mo na foundation yung ground. Di ba? So, syempre, ganyan yung idea na bibigay namin sa inyo. Sa solid financial foundation. So, syempre, if your salary is not enough, you need to increase your cash flow. And how are you going to increase your cash flow? Part-time. O kaya, katulad ko, dati I tried tutorial. Tapos, ngayon, karamihan ng kaibigan ko, even though they are from, work from home sila, they do online business. So kung friend ko kayo sa Facebook, makikita nyo, share ko yung mga binibenta ng mga kaibigan ko at saka ng mga kasamahan ko sa simbahan. Kasi dahil di ako makakabili sa kanila at the moment, i-share ko na lang, di ba? Yan. So at the same time, you need to have your healthcare protection. Yan yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina. If you die too soon, you die too young, you need to have your healthcare protection. Sa Saudi, we have, because of the law, we have health insurance, di ba? Here in the Philippines, may mga individuals who doesn't have this one. Yan. So also, you need to have your life insurance in case of accidents or whatever. You need to have your life insurance as well. At the same time, you need to manage your debt. Katulad na pinakita ko kanina sa inyo sa X-curve concept, di ba? When you're still young, you have debts. Sino dito ang walang utang? Katago kamay ko. Kasi kahit paano may utang din po ako. Yun. Kaya yan. So you need to manage your debt. So when you get old, when you are getting older, kailangan nababawasan yung utang nyo. And that is one of my goals. Yan. So at the same time, you need to have emergency fund. Why do you need to have emergency fund? Kasi you don't know eh. Life itself is full of mysteries, di ba? Katulad nga na sinabi nila, today is present, di ba? That's why it's a gift. Tomorrow is full of mysteries. So you do not know what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, baka mamaya mapilayan ka. So syempre, ma-break mo yung bone mo. So, syempre, you need to go to the hospital para ma-reset yung bone mo. Baka mamaya niya, malagyan ka pa ng cast. So, you need to have emergency fund as well. If you don't have, healthcare, yun ang sinasabi ko. Pagka nabala yung buto mo. Pero at the same time, you need to have emergency fund for other kind of emergencies. Yan. So, at the last then, yung investment. So, importante yung investment, as I said before. Yan. So, ang Ultimate Kaiser Health Builder gives us those three important things. Your healthcare protection, your life insurance, and your investments. Paano nagagawa to ng Kaiser? So, if you want to stay longer in this Zoom meeting, later on may Kaiser 101 or in the other days they will have a Kaiser 101. Attend din kayo para mas in-depth siya ma-explain sa'yo. But just to give you an idea, di ba nakita ito yung first 7 years? Di ba? First 7 years is accumulation period. In the accumulation period, what kind of plan that you apply to, you will pay it for 7 years. Yan. And the next 13 years, this is the extension period. Ay, wait lang. Ulitin ko This accumulation period, you will also enjoy the benefits of having a healthcare card. Yan. And then the next 13 years extension period. So, mas marami ka ng benefits na ma-enjoy with this healthcare sa Kaiser. Yan, sa healthcare mo. And in the next, after 20 years sa long-term care, for example, you did not use this healthcare card. You can encash this one. That's why it's called investment sa huli, di ba? So healthcare protection, life insurance, and investment, you got three in one. Parang kape lang yan, guys. 3 in 1. Diba? Sino hilig sa kape na 3 in 1? Guys, di pa po ako nagkakape, pero pili ko talagang hyper ko na. Sorry po kung nabibingin na kayo. Yan. So anyway, may there are different kind of plans in Kaiser Health Insurance, diba? So just attend one of Kaiser 101 na sessions and they can explain it to you. Yan. Next, if you are a member of IMG, you can have this kind of benefits. So you have healthcare, life insurance, investments, real estate, general insurance. General insurance, it means this is your non-life insurance, yung mga fire insurance, car insurance, at kung ano-ano pang insurance na may isip ninyo, makikita niyo yan dyan. And allied financial services. So if you are a member of IMG, you can enjoy these benefits. Why? So for example, what tayo ng isa dito. For example, real estate. So for example, for the real estate, if you want to buy a house, if you want to buy a condo, di ba, it's you, tapos there is a broker, tapos the company. So if you're a member of IMG, tinanggal natin yung middleman. Kasi di ba yung broker, they get commission, di ba? So tinanggal natin yung middleman. So it's just you, ikaw, at yung company. So, kung ano yung makukuha ng broker na commission, it will go back to you. So, umikot lang din yung pera mo, di ba? So, these are the things that you can have if you become a member of IMG. So, because if you apply today, if you apply tomorrow, or maybe next week, or maybe next month, pero mas maganda today eh. If you apply today, you will get a lot of benefits from IMG. Because in IMG, we believe that education is the investment that you can have also at the same time. So financial education, you get a free book if you become an IMG member, The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future. And also another free book for financial workbook. If you become an IMG member, you enjoy this kind of perks. And pagka naging member ka, you can see these things sa dashboard mo. Yan. So at the same time, if you become an IMG member, you can you have a lot of workshops that you can attend to. So these are the different kinds of workshops that you can attend to, and how you increase your cash flow, your debt management. Number 4, building strong financial foundation, proper protection. Yan, that's number 4. And workshop number 3, building wealth asset accumulation. Workshop number 4, retirement planning, wealth preservation. And workshop number 5, building a business in financial industry. So, because of pandemic and we cannot go out, lahat yan ay e-workshop. So, maglalagin ka lang through your laptop or through your phone. Ikaw bahala, whichever do you want. You just need to have an internet, di ba? And you can attend these workshops in the comfort of your own home. Yan, free yan ha, guys. It's for free. Free. But that's only for free if you become an IMG member. Yan. The same time, syempre, financial education talaga ay importante sa atin. So number 8, you have free financial check-up. So free financial check-up, titignan natin, syempre, free financial check-up. You will check your finances and have that kind of check-up. Number 4, AFP, Associate Financial Planner. So if you want to become a financial planner, you need to enroll. And enrolling into one is costly. So for example, if you're a regular walk-in ka, regular, di ba? That's 5,000 pesos if you are here in the Philippines. But if you're in abroad, you will pay at least 16,000 pesos. But if you're an IMG member, you will enjoy the benefits of just paying 1,500 if you're here in the Philippines, and 2,500 if you're out there if you're in abroad. 2,500 pesos, guys, pesos. Yan. Now, you have also free gifts. If you become an IMG member, like for example, ako, associate ako. So I enjoy 100,000 life insurance from Manila Bankers. But if you work with us here in IMG and tumaas yung level mo to MD, SMD, EMD, CEO, tumataas din yung personal accident insurance mo from Manila Bankers. At the same time, you have Fidelity Life. And in Fidelity Life, you get 50,000 pesos with 24/7 memorial concierge services with the tie-up with Everest. But wait lang ha, you will enjoy this if you pay 500 pesos. 500 pesos membership fee. 500 pesos lang siya for your membership fee. So not bad naman yung 500 pesos membership fee mo to enjoy 50,000 na memorial concierge from Fidelity Life. 50,000 din yun. That's 500 times 1,000 something. So you get 50,000. Yan. Next, If you are team I4, katulad ko, importante sa atin, syempre, na napapalitan ng ating frames sa eyeglass natin. Kaya sa team I4, katulad ko, taas ng kamay dyan. Importante sa atin to update our lenses at the same time. Pati syempre, yung mga gusto sumali sa uso, you need to update also your frames. With IMG Vision Care, you can have 2 frames for free. 2 frames ha, that pairs yan for free. Ngayon, but you also need to have multi-coated lenses ang bibilin mo. Yan. Next, if you are a member of IMG, you enjoy free unlimited consultation from Kaiser Medical Center. Free unlimited consultations. So for example, pagkatapos sa meeting na to, masakit ang ulo ko, feeling ko minamind rin ako. So papakonsult ako sa medical center ng Kaiser. Tapos bukas, masakit yung tiyan ko. Papakonsult ako ulit sa Kaiser Medical Center. Kasi for free yung consultation mo. Di ba? Kasi syempre dito sa Pilipinas, if you go to the hospital to have a consultation, you pay how much? 500 pesos. Others, you pay 1,000 pesos for the consultation fee, di ba? Consultation lang yun. Paano pa yung pamasahe mo? Paano pa yung gamot mo? So if you're a member of IMG, you enjoy free unlimited consultation. So, bukas, makalawa, sa susunod na linggo, kung gusto mo pakonsult ka lang na pakonsult kasi libre siya. Yan. Now, number 14, you get Kaiser Medical Center, discounted medical services for members and their immediate family. And number 15, you have, if you become a member today, or tomorrow, or next week, or the next month, or whenever, if you become a member, you will pay 5,500 pesos. With your 5,500 pesos, yung 1,000 mo, mapupunta ka agad sa Soldivo Funds. Ito ang Soldivo Funds and Ramper is a mutual fund yan. Sa mutual fund yan. Yan. So, syempre, yung 1,000 mo, napasok mo na kaagad sa investment. Yan. So, if you become a member today, you get free consultation sa Kaiser Medical Center and you have investment sa Soldivo Funds with 1,000 pesos. And kung nakikinig ka sa akin kanina, you get also life insurance worth 100,000. Diba yung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina na 3? Meron na. Diba? Yan. And also, you have access to healthcare products and services from Kaiser. Yan. So, kunyari, at the moment, kaya mo lang magpa-member sa IMG at di mo pa kaya bumili ng Kaiser healthcare services, products and services, you can wait for a little while until magkaroon ka ng pera to have these services from Kaiser. You have long-term care, you have short-term care, and senior care. Yan. So, number 17, you have most 18 IRA Everest Memorial Solutions. Lahat tong life insurance ito exclusive for IMG members. Now, for most 18, if you are interested for most 18 from Manila Bankers, meron kaming separate session for that for an in-depth informations. Yan. Next, you have also access, technical problems. Yeah. You also have access to, exclusive for IMG members, is free investment seminars. So, syempre, di ba? Because here in IMG, we believe that education will help you learn a lot of things in achieving financial freedom. So, free investment seminars. So, right now, we're having seminars from Soldivo. We invite speakers to give us investment seminars, and we do it here on Zoom. So if you become an IMG member, you enjoy that also. And you have a mutual funds at 0% entry rate. 0% entry rate. Ako may kilala ako, he enrolled for Soldivo funds with an entry fee of 10,000 pesos. So if you become an IMG member today, you get 0% entry fee. Katulad sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, kung nakikinig kayo sa akin, yung 1,000 pesos mo, mapupunta agad sa Soldivo funds. So you have investment already with mutual funds, di ba? So yan yung mga person na nakukuha mo if you become an IMG member. Now, number 19, access to stocks online trading platform with free investment guidance, analysis, and updates. This is from My Trade. So if you want to access stocks online, stocks in the Philippines online, we have My Trade as well. Yan. So kung gusto mo paglaruan ng stocks online, you can do that if you become an IMG member today. Yan. Number 20, access to ozone therapy at members price. Yan. If you are one of the people who enjoy spa treatment, yung mga ganon-ganon, and you have heard of ozone therapy and you want to try it, you will enjoy the members price if you become an IMG member today. Yan. And also, we have Palawan Express. Sino nakakilala sa Palawan Express? Taas ng kanang kamay. Taas ng kaliwa. Sino gumagamit ng Palawan Express or other na pera padala? Pero mas maganda Palawan Express ang gamitin mo. Bakit? Because if you become an IMG member, you have a special rate exclusive for IMG members only. I will show you a rate. So if you become an IMG member today, tomorrow, next week, next month, pero mas maganda within the week or kaya today, ito ang ma-enjoy mo sa Palawan rates. So for example, natripan mo magpadala sa pamangkin mo because natuwa ka sa kanya nung kachat mo siya. So sabi mo, ay bibigyan ko siya ng at least 100 pesos o kaya 500 pesos, pero ang mahal ng padala. But if you are an IMG member, you can do yung padala mo with IMG rates ng 5 pesos only. 5 pesos sa padala. If that's 1 to 500 pesos Pero syempre, habang tumataas yung pinapadala mo, tumataas din yung rates. But look at the difference sa regular rate sa IMG rates. Diba napakalaki ng difference? Dahil malaki yung difference, apply na kayo ngayon to become an IMG member. Yan. At the same time, if you become an IMG member, may mga discounts ka sa non-life insurance. So katulad kanina na sinabi ko, yung mga general insurances, yan yung mga car insurance, travel insurance, car insurance, bond, personal accident, marine cargo. You can enjoy that with these different companies if you become an IMG member today. And also, if you want to have a condo, or any or house, you get a member's discount from real estate companies like SMDC, Ayala Land, and DMCI. Yan. So, members discounts. May discount ka sa pagbili mo ng condo o kaya pagbili mo ng bahay. Yan. And number 24, Haven Infinity Memorial Garden. So you have special discounts in memorial lots and interment packages. So katulad nga sinasabi ko, di ba? If you die too young, o kaya if you die too soon, or if you die later on in life, if you're syempre importante to have memorial lots and interment packages. So ang ganda-ganda, di ba? Covered yung buong buhay mo if you become a member of IMG. Kasi with Haven Infinity, you get special discounts. Yan. So later on in life, I will get also that one. Pagka nagkatrabaho na ako, baka mamaya, depende sa trip ko, di ba? Yan. But you can only achieve this one if you become an IMG member. Yan. Also, sino nakakatanggap ng mga emails galing kay Alan Ngo, Shana Sino, Jay Castillo, or Jomar Hilario? So sila yung nag-offer ng special courses. If you become an IMG member, you get these special courses with discounts. So ako nakakuha ko lagi ng email kay Alan Ngo, kay Shana Sino, yan. Kasi ako gusto kong magsulat ng book one day. And with nakita ko na yung ino-offer ni Shana Sino, maganda yung ino-offer niya. And because I am an IMG member, I get special discounts with these courses. So apply na rin kayo if you want to become like them. So Jay Castillo is the founder of #1 real estate blog in the Philippines. Sino tumitingin ng mga vlogs about sa real estate? Ako mahilig ako sa vlog. Yung mga house tours. Pero nagbabasa rin ako ng mga vlogs ni Jay Castillo. Kasi syempre, if you want to buy a house or build a home in the future, you want to learn about this kind of things, diba? Yan. So you get special courses from them if you become an IMG member. At the same time, you get services from Everest Memorial Services. Yan. So, one of the exclusive benefit if you become an IMG member. So, number 30, APS. That's Asset Preservation Services. So, for example, yumaman ka na. You have a lot of investments. You have a lot of, what do you call this one? Properties. When you die, what are going to happen with those properties? What are going to happen with those investments? Kung ano mga bagay na nakalagay sa pangalan mo, or jewelries perhaps. So with APS, they will help you with that as well. So yan. And also if you want to have a car, I want to have a car. I don't know how to drive. Pero pag I have a car, so syempre I will learn how to drive, di ba? Yan. If you want to have a car, merong auto program na exclusive for IMG members. So you get a huge saving and personalized assistance and enjoy hassle-free car purchase experience. So kahit anong kotse yan ha. So you just get a quote from the car, sa dealer, you get a quote, then you bring it to IMG and they will help you out. So you only enjoy that if you become tahimik sila. Wala. Okay, if you become an IMG member today. Yan. So, of course, if you work with us in IMG to share the mission of IMG to educate 30 million families by 2030, you get this kind of rewards. So you will become part of the financial industry. You can own a business, become a financial educator, own your time, like right now, and you have online system as well. Because if you become an IMG member, meron tayong portal and meron ka rin dashboard doon. So may online system na. And you can have families enjoy the income you want and become debt-free. So yan yung makukuha mo if you become an IMG member today. So if for example, isa kang magaling na member ni IMG and you work 24/7, or at least you give time to work with us, to share the mission of IMG, syempre tumataas din yung posisyon mo. You get vacations, cruises, in conventions. You can attend conventions with IMG all throughout the world. So pili ka na lang din, di ba? Yan. So meron din world-class recognition sa IMG. So nakita niyo yung rings, pins, watch, car. So for example, you get a ring. I believe different color of the ring indicates different kind of income you get as well. So, for example, you get a blue ring or anong kulay man yan. So, suotin mo lang yun, tapos sigaw kang Captain Barbell. De joke lang. Lang yan. If you get that ring, that's a recognition that you are one of the best members of IMG. Or you get a pin, or you get the watch. Sino gusto magkaroon ng Rolex watch? Ako po. Pangarap ko po magkaroon ng Rolex watch. Actually, pangarap ko po magkaroon ng A to Z na pangalan ng Relo. Actually, nakapag-start na rin ako doon. Yan, kasi mahilig po talaga ako sa Relo. Yan. So, for example, you get a world-class recognition with a watch, and that is Rolex. Or if you want to have a world-class recognition ng car, so meron din yan. But you can only achieve that if you become an IMG member and you share the passion of IMG. Yan. At the same time, number 35, you get free HMO coverages. If you are an MD, SMD, or executives with Kaiser Healthcare. Yan. So that ends my presentation po. Thank you for listening. Sana po hindi po kayo nakatulog, hindi po kayo nabingi sa kaingayan ko. Ako po si Judith Esquivias, member po ng IMG last month. Ang number ko po, ang membership number ko is 283013PH. Yan. So if mag-a-apply po kayo na IMG today, huwag niyo po kalimutan yung member number ko o kaya yung nag-invite po sa inyo. Thank you po.